Oh, nyat. Hey, everybody. My name is Shanclen here with the Geek Speak Show, and I'm here with...
Dwayne Hill, EP and co-showrunner of the new Jonathan Frakes directed Venus Prime.
Oh, nice. Now, without spoiling too much about what you guys are working on, what can you tell us about the TV show and everything that's going to be coming up?
She dies.
Oh.
I'm kidding. That was me spoiling.
You heard it here first.
It's an exclusive. Dwayne snapped. He just told everything. He went crazy.
Comic-Con craziness right here, everybody.
Madness, madness, madness. Who would survive and what, if anything, would remain?
Find out next week.
On Comic-Con Extreme. So it's a story about a biomechanically enhanced woman who is a product of a corporate sort of overlord. It's one guy who kind of runs all these big corporations, and he's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see parallels in our current world. I don't know. And she escapes her captors and goes on a journey to find her real parents, and along the way answers a lot of questions and becomes a hero.
Yeah.
So
that's really cool.
And here's my Comic-Con exclusive. Although we are doing a worldwide casting for our lead in the series, who's playing Sparta. So any females out there, please submit yourself. We are going to... there'll be more information, but we're doing a worldwide casting. We're announcing it in exclusive at Comic-Con.
Sweet, that's awesome. Well, my little sister out there, be sure to go check it out then.
I already like your brother.
Yes, she has a height too, so.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She took my lunch money.
So, what do you have like with some challenges, like going from a book to be able to making it into a TV series? Like, what are some of those challenges, and also exciting things that you're also looking forward to?
Well, I've never worked with a volume wall. These volume, they're like 75 feet by 35 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm actually concerned I will walk into it a lot. Like I'll just go sliding down the glass. But Jonathan has done Strange New Worlds plus Picard, and they use these. And so he's like, kind of an expert if you can be one.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to learn from his problem solving. It throws a ton of challenges because you have to pre-visualize everything.
Yeah.
But he's got a team that does that. I'm just like...
Also opens up a lot of possibilities for creativity of what you can create.
There's
on
nothing
there.
you can't. It's like, cue the giant squids. Giant squids! We got giant squids!
I'm ready to fight those.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet. Awesome. So when and where will this be taking place as far as the show coming out and everything?
We are filming it in Saskatchewan, Canada.
Oh, nice.
In a town called Regina.
Sweet.
The joke is it rhymes with fun. And we're really excited. The city has been great. We have this great, I think it's the second largest volume wall in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So everybody be sure to go check them out and everything. It's going to be a really awesome upcoming show. Thank you so much for being on the Geek Speak show, man.
My pleasure.
Really
What a
awesome.
pleasure to meet you. Cheers.
Take care. Oh, nyat. Hey, everybody. My name is Shanclen here with the Geek Speak Show, and I'm here with... You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Paul Price is the name.
Sweet. You want to tell everybody... you're the author of the book, correct?
I'm an author with Arthur C. Clarke.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah,
So you want to go ahead and tell a little bit about what you do without spoiling a little bit too much about what's going to be happening?
Well, what I'm doing now is that I'm helping the guys who are actually making this
Oh,
movie.
nice. Yeah.
And they're doing a marvelous job, I might say.
Yeah.
But it's not, because it is a television show, it has to be something other than a novel.
Yeah.
And what Arthur and I did was write a novel. And that novel is a series. The main characters are in the series that goes for 6 different novels.
Yeah.
But in that period, every single one of his stories is a different one.
Yeah.
They are not necessarily together, except that they are put together as needed in the novel that I wrote.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And when I wrote it, of course, he read everything I had written and told me what I had to fix and what
Oh, that's cool.
that kind of stuff. So it was a real talk, and we became friends. As a matter of fact, he started actually giving the word for my novels.
Yeah.
Didn't use them. And so we did become friends. And
Nice.
We're good together. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. So what are some things that you're looking forward to as far as for the transition between it being novels becoming a TV show?
Well, that's I love the novels.
Yeah.
And I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Of how they've been working, but they were different, and they worked well. They worked for me.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is that the changes that they will make will be true to what Arthur and I worked together to make. Even though that was words after words after words.
It's all about the lore, though, when it comes to all that. It's always good to stick true to the source,
Okay.
So that's really cool. So do you know where this is going to be airing or showing at any time in the future? They're still in the process of filming it, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any more work that's going to be possibly coming out into the future?
Well, I'm working on a book, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay, you got to stay tuned for that, everybody. Well, thank you so much for being on the Geek Speak show, and hope you have a great time here.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
This is yours.
Yes. Thank you.
So we are here at San Diego Comic-Con with, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm David Cormican, co-showrunner, executive producer of Arthur C. Clarke's Venus Prime.
So David, tell us, without spoiling, of course, what the show is going to be about.
Okay, the show is about Sparta, who is...
Good luck, no spoiling.
All right, we're done. It's about Sparta.
Yeah, it's a show. Watch it.
It's a show. It's based off of the books, Arthur C. Clarke's Venus Prime, written by Arthur and Paul Preuss. And it is a series of 6 books focused on a woman named Sparta, who is a amnestic, biomechanically enhanced human who is trying to discover who she is because she's been held in captivity by the evil entity that's sort of been doing tests on her for almost her entire formative years. And so she sort of embarks on this hero's journey, which leads her to all corners of space, essentially.
Yeah. What made you want to produce this show and say, I need to be a part of this? What made you want to do this?
Well, the fact that initially we hadn't met Paul up front. We were just handed the books and said, hey, do you want to do something from one of the big 3 in sci-fi? And so at first I was very daunted. I still am. And so before we said yes, we actually had to meet with some of the other producers on the project, and we also wanted to meet with Paul, just to sort of make sure that we could get the blessing of the man who worked closely with Arthur drafting all of this.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, are we worthy of touching something from one of the big 3?
Well, when books get adapted, they have to change a little bit from book to live action. How much, again, without spoiling, how much has it changed? And did Paul say, wait, you guys can't do that? Was there any of that?
It wasn't so much what we can't do. It was more about getting the science right. What's also wild is Paul and Arthur, these were written way back when, based on books, short stories of Arthur's from starting in the late 40s, I believe, going up until the 70s. So they were predicting technology that we already have now, 40, 50 years later. So for us, it was really going in there to go, okay, what kind of technology are we going to do into the future based on what we already have and know today. So for us, working with Paul was really about channeling the science behind it, making sure it's accurate. In terms of adjusting the books, there are some departures. I mean, the books are very expansive in terms of timelines. Obviously, for television, you need to condense everything and make it nice and tight. So that's the biggest departure, I would say, is we're condensing the timeline so that everything's really heightened and immediate. There's an immediacy to everything.
The last question is kind of yes, I hope so, but do you think the book fans will be happy?
I think they will, only because Paul's very happy. And he feels that we've channeled Arthur in a very respectful way, and he also feels that what our changes and departures have been from the books have, to borrow from Spinal Tap, have cranked it to 11. So I think we got a few tricks up our sleeve, but we're true to the books with departures that make it fun and exciting for all of us.
Okay. And when and where can they watch it?
The where, I can't tell just yet. When, we're hoping to premiere next year here at Comic-Con.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Fantastic. Thank you.